Buenas, sociedad, estamos en el capítulo número 27 de Tactics Ogre Reborn, vámonos. Agilidad necesita para acertar. Este tiene agilidad. Quizás le aumente hasta 200 de agilidad. Ahora mismo. Y así imaginad estar durante horas. Que veis lo lento que sube todo esto. Sube muy lento. Si vais a estar conmigo todo el rato hasta que suba 200 para que sintáis el movimiento que he sentido yo. Bueno, por suerte está mirando vídeos de rango, así que no me he aburrido mucho. La verdad es que me he divertido, simplemente se me cansaron los dedos unas cuantas veces. Y después no sé por qué no estaban cansados. Empieza a fallar y no me gusta. Dynamouth.
I remember you, boy. The wheel brought us back together, has it? Someone out there must like old Camp. Ogre! Murder! To me! You're well acquainted with Birdine, Ogre. Well, I've been brewing something special for just such an occasion. Banga! Zanga! To battle! I may be a headhunter, but that don't mean old Gamp is ungrateful for all his eminence did for him. It's time you paid for what you've done to Gargastan! Berta. A sweet Berta. Peace and blood! The day next we meet will be the last! I won't forget what it was you done here!
Tronco.
Denham, I am alone without you.
No. You have all...
Who's there?
Esto se repite exactamente igual, ¿verdad?
Lancelot Tartaros.
Your mother left this world, and your father followed her only a few... Your blood began...
What are you talking about?
I gather you realize the... Yet you assume that you...
Then who am I?
Visalia.
Visalia Oberith.
House... But...
Who would be...
It was the...
Not...
But... It... Le bon to... he... You must have read the inscription. Not
What do you want?
for you to... There, Abu... This way. Print...
Ah, mira, aquí está. Sword of Fondra. Espera, no estoy viendo las crónicas de Warren. Soy yo, me representa 100%. Sobre todo la cara. Y las estadísticas aún más.
So you're the commander of the Wallister forces who took Caritanai. You'll pay for the disgrace you brought upon the Hierophant, Denham Pavel.
¿Esto es exactamente igual o aquí estamos restringidos también? ¿Verdad? Allá estaba en modo momento. ¿Verdad? Puedo hacer así. matar el dragón no me lo matarán. Look at my power. Behold.
Forgive me, Hierophant. I have failed you.
Vale.
We may be all that's left of Galgistan's armies, but we'll not surrender to you. Ha! Look well, boy. This is how men of honor meet death.
Buah, ya está.
A sorry sight I must make.
Por haber batido el caudillo Chaivos como entre las huestes con las niñas del castillo de la Mónica.
Remember it well, Denim. Someday, this will be your fate.
Lo veo difícil con severidad de mi parte.
I'll
Dice
not
Denham.
sink so low.
It takes only one false step.
If I ever turn against my people, death seems a just reward.
Might be that it is. The people aren't half as smart as you credit them, nor are they fools. Betrayal, retribution, righteousness, words on the wind. Enjoy your victory, while it
canopus. And denim and vice besides. I'm glad to see you well.
And you, Sir Maiden. Sir Gildas?
How is he?
The Starseer remains lost in the mists of sleep, but he draws breath and is whole of body.
That is well then. And Lancelot, has he?
I've not seen him since the night of the Buckram attack. They held us at a camp outside Rhyme, but we managed to escape. What's next for you? An assault on Fidok, I suppose?
That's the plan. But first, we must do something about the Buckram armies at Rhine. If our casualties there are too great, we'll never...
What we need is some way of taking Rhyme unawares. What we have is a frontal assault across the Golborza plain. Hardly an ideal stratagem.
There is one way. There are hidden passes through the Burnham Massif. Ways known only to the goatherds and peasants who make the mountains their home. We can use these trails to approach Rhyme from the west. It's the last thing they'll expect.
As it happens, we have a score of our own to settle. Room in your party for 2 more? Let's be about it then.
Vaya Vice. Estamos escuchando Vice, es increíble. Vice se nos ha unido. El que era un traidor en la ruta del caos. No entiendo por qué me ponía por ir hasta aquí. ¿Cómo voy a delinear temporal? ¿Cuánto me queda para llegar al capítulo 4? ¿Estoy cerquita? Sí, estoy cerquita del capítulo 4. Aquí el duque aún estaba vivo. Aquí, casi en el mismo lugar. %30 de cinemáticas, joder.
We can't afford to lose a single man to these fiends. Watch yourselves.
Derrotar a todos. derrota a todos los rivales. Los verdes son mis aliados o no. Demonio de las profundidades, emerge ahora y desgarre el pecho de mis enemigos para beber de su sangre. El latido de los corazones enemigos transfiere a mí su sangre, deposite en mí su vida. ¿Quién queda? Queda el demonio de atrás. No lo había visto. Quedan estos dos. 0%. Me gustaría reclutarlo. Suerte más 16, chaval. ¿0%? ¿Por qué 0%? Si es el correcto. Estoy lejos. Qué bien que no lo han matado. Cada antes que yo. Venga. Como mates de un auto. Move.
Onward to Rhyme!
Tenemos un familiar. Tenemos un familiar. Uy, se puede equipar con todo. Vaya. Sí, se llamará Move. No, qué coño, lo llamo como uno de mis gatos y ya está. Helheim, capital real.
This defies all reason.
Our enemy fields a host equal to our own, perhaps greater.
How have they mustered such a force in such short order?
Perhaps Hierophant Balbatos had even more enemies than we suspected. It is true that on word of his death, men deserted his armies like rats from a foundering ship. What's more, the New Wallister Alliance enjoys the support of the slaves and commons. It would seem this young Denham is as much at home before a crowd as he is at the head of an army.
You speak as though it was not your doing that brought us to this unhappy pass. We ought to have marched on Almorica as soon as we took Rhyme. Perhaps it's not too late. Summon my war council. Inform them I plan to lay siege to Almorica.
At once, my lord.
I beg you reconsider, Lord Regent. Surely the Bakram armies alone are not sufficient to the task.
What? The Dark Knights would abandon us now?
You have an arrangement with the High Champion,
Obligations, As I recall, you are obliged to grant me whatever aid I require to wrest control of these isles. Aid I have yet to receive. Yet here I sit, waiting, while you lecture me about my obligations.
Vale, creo que este se repite.
Stay your anger, Lord Regent. I meant only to suggest you avoid rousing them before they have patience.
And how will you reward my patience? I half fear you mean to betray us for a new suitor.
Do you not trust us, Lord Regent? That...
I spoke without thinking. But understand, my
Not to worry, Lord Regent. We'll take...
Esta vez tiene paciencia. La otra vez no espera.
As you say.
Interesante. ¿Ninja o kunoichi? Siento, no tengo ni ninja ni kunoichi. Que no he superado aún. Tendré que volver a poner ya... Hostia. Hay un aliado. Y es nuevo, creo. El Hobirim. Tengo Hobirim. No parece. No parece que tenga Hobirim. Vale. Pues vamos allá.
You there! No going out of doors after dark!
Oh, is it night already? I hadn't noticed. An error you'll not begrudge a blind man, I pray.
Think you're clever, do you? Let's have your name.
What trouble is this?
Found him lurking in the shadows, Dame Ozma.
Turn. Show me your face.
Are you deaf as well? Do as you're told.
Oberyn? Is that you? How is this possible?
You have me mistaken, my lady.
Don't be absurd, Oberyn. Where have you been? Why have you come to Valeria?
Who goes there?
I am Denim Pavel, bringer of rebellion. Throw down your swords or die. The choice is yours.
A blind scout! That's a bloody laugh!
Spare the swordsman. I want him taken alive.
All due respect, Dame Ozma, but if it's his neck or mine, I'll save mine. We can't let the city fall. Drive them back!
Attack!
Y entendemos un espadachín ciego. Ay, mierda, me he equivocado de... Me equivoqué. Guay, además me han dado el bufo de esto, podría machacar. Nada de esto, joder. Lo bueno es que se mantiene el bufo.
Over there! Those Bakram are chasing someone! To his aid!
This... Osman.
It pains me. But we must withdraw! I'll leave Hoberim to them for now. I must hear the truth of the matter from Balsaphon first, lest I place him in harm's way again.
Ya ponen a Hoverim como mío.
I thank you for your aid. You are the Armoricans at war with the Dark Knights, I take it.
I am Denim Pavel, the captain here.
Ah, the one they call the Hero of Goliaths, yes? I am Hoberim Vanden.
Rhyme is turned battlefield since the Bakram invaded. What was your business here?
I heard you were bringing the fight to the Dark Knights. I thought to lend you my sword. As you can see, I am without sight. But I am gifted in other ways. I wield a blade better than any common soldier you'll find.
You're confident, I'll give you that. Tell me, where do you hail from? You're not of this island, are you?
Ah, the lad has a sharp ear. You're quite right. I am Ludician. But do not think that makes me enamored of our Dark Knights. Quite the contrary. I revile them.
You've some score to settle with the Dark Knights?
Aye, you might say. What if I told you it was they who stole the light from me? Let me join your struggle then. Should I?
Sería un honor, hombre, obviamente.
You would be a welcome addition.
Horror derrotar a los fuerzas Bakramitas lideradas por la Dama Oscura Ozma y defendido al espadachín ciego Omniman Rhyme.
You've my thanks then, and my sword.
Only allow me one question.
What might that be?
The Dark Knight that was after you, the woman, do you know her?
Aye, that I do. I'm sure you have doubts regarding my intentions, but I must ask that you do not inquire further. I will tell you all when the time is right. But for now, know that I'm a sworn enemy to the Dark Knights, and no enemy of yours.
Very well. I'll give you my trust, in hopes it will be soon earned.
That it shall.
Nuevo título. Matarife de Goliath. Amigo de ser expado. Sigo preferiendo Citetero Macabro. 45 minutos ya, joder. Aunque parezca mentira, voy a ir a este.
Denim of Goliath, is it? Are you ranked so bare that you must lead your armies yourself? Cut off the head and the body ties.
Sí, Mercurio, lo que tú digas. Formato golems.
There is no stopping them.
You're certain it was Hoberim?
I know who I saw, and a wretched sight he was.
Of course. I did not mean to doubt you.
You told me he was dead, taken ill in the dungeons of Belandon.
Indeed. He was given funerary rites. A meager ceremony befitting a criminal, but even so.
So you bore witness to his corpse? Perhaps I was mistaken after all.
As I have said.
I want to believe you, but I cannot deny what I saw.
Not interrupting, am I?
A private matter. No concern of yours.
Now, Balsiphon. That's no way to speak to the brother of your betrothed.
Brother or no, I am your commander. If you've business with me, I would hear it.
Our front line is breached. It's only a matter of time before Fidok falls.
So, the Bakram were not enough to hold them after all. Ozma, take a detachment of men and leave the castle. Oz and I will delay them as long as we can.
Oh, am I to flee like the thrush before the storm?
Nothing of the sort. You are to guard the High Champion.
Of course. He and the princess must be kept safe.
You have your orders. Go!
As you say.
Ozma, we'll continue this later.
Not a soul. Huh? Sister, what are you doing?
Come to my rescue.
What are you doing?
Ah, there you are, Kashua.
Lancelot!
It's dangerous here. We're leaving the castle. Come with me.
Everything is in order, my lord. Come. You'd best be on your way.
Of course.
Ozma awaits you without. Oz and I will handle this.
See that you do.
Kashua! You must be Denim. It was an ill turn you did my sister at Rhyme.
We must be going, Kashua.
The whelp has grown. Let's see how much.
que os me habéis movido, os podía haber matado a todos. Los tres.
Oz!
This was not supposed to happen.
Fool! You never did know when to retreat. And as it will cost you, boy. You have wounded my flesh and spat upon my honor this day, wretch of Goliath. You will pay thricefold for this when your time comes. Mark my words!
Why, Kashua? Why? I may deceive others, but never myself. Though at times, the temptation is all too great.
The Buckram reeled as rumour after rumour flooded in, following the fall of Vidocq Castle. The leader of their enemy, a youth scarce old enough to shave, their owner Boona Branton, a man unworthy of their trust, the Dark Knights routed. But above all else, the news that King Dorgalawa's daughter still lived. In their desperation, the people wept. They yearned for a righteous leader, a savior to bring them prosperity. The Lady Kashua was the answer to their prayers. Lancelot Tartaros, mouthpiece of the Holy Lodician Empire, recognized Kashua as the rightful heir to the Valerian throne. The quarrel over succession was officially laid to rest. By Lancelot's accounting, this prior unrest, as he named it, stemmed not from a deep-rooted divide between clans, but instead from the misdeeds of a handful of power-hungry men. The history books would speak of no great Valerian war. Yet only the landed and the nobility paid any service to Lancelot's tale. For those who resented the ascendancy of the Buckram, words made a poor salve. While the lie of the battlefield had changed, the war raged on. What had once been seen as a clash of clans became a rift between rulers and the ruled, a struggle to break free from the yoke of oppression.
Aquí es lo mismo exactamente, ¿no? No puedo saltar.
You still leave us.
Unidos de la mano.
The princess has not been seen since the ceremony.
Not even the officers among the Bakram know her whereabouts, and the Regent has lent his spies to the search. I see no other explanation but that the...
Then the rift between Branton and Tartaros widens. What word of the Dark Knights?
Most remain garrisoned in Hyde, but many of their commanders, including Tartaros, are conspicuous.
Perhaps this is why the Bakram do not move against us. What could they...
You asked me to search for the Holy Knight of Zenobia.
Yes. Have you heard something?
A confession wrung from a scullery maid. It seems that the Holy Knight languishes in the dungeon below Hyde.
So he lives?
Yes, but under such a guard that not even the Bakram are allowed near. I was unable to mark him with my own.
Still, you have done much. Go.
By your leave, Commander.
Creo que este es idéntico.
Commander, should we not move our forces?
Not as yet. It would be rash indeed to strike without first knowing the Dark Knight's purpose.
Yes, but the more time that passes before we strike, the weaker we become. Have you forgotten the way the men speak of the princess? Soldiers in your own ranks weep aloud at the thought of lifting a sword against Orgalawa's blood.
I know. All the more reason to not act in haste.
A report, sir.
What is it?
The soldiers at Brigantis have taken hostages and holed up inside the castle.
What's this?
What are their demands?
Our surrender to the Bakram.
Vale, es lo mismo. Este es un final caótico. Pero ahora este se ha sido sobrescrito. Esto es nuevo, ¿verdad? Sí, esto es nuevo. Definitivamente es nuevo.
By Philaha! Did you truly see it? What did the...
Would I lie to a pretty lass like you? Sirens, leviathans, any man of the sea worth his salt seen one. If you find one who says he hasn't, he's no man of the sea. He's a landlubber, without...
If you say so. I suppose you're different.
Care to find out for yourself? I've no engagements later this evening. On with the game! Who throws the bones next?
Why not drink with us, lass? We've plenty of coin, and far less hot wind than you'll get from between his wilting whiskers.
Look in the mirror before you talk of wilting whiskers. All the coin in the world won't get me one step closer to the table with you.
You even know who you're talking to.
Might I venture a guess? You're a street louse with horns on his head. A milker of cows, perhaps?
You call the pirate Ragnar a street louse?
Then you do not deny you are a milker of cows, yes? I knew it by the vacant look in your eyes. You pirates are ever so all whey and no cream.
You scrawny little...
Sheathe your sword, lest you care to see blood.
And who are you? Is this town filled with insular wretches? What? You're but a child. A child who plays at soldiers from the look.
I know that one. He's been fighting a backrubber, he has. Captain, that's the one they call the hero of Goliath.
You don't say. Our tide's coming in, boys. Grab the child. We'll hand him over to the buckroom, then find some wenches who will take our coin.
Not afraid of blood, apparently. Let's show them some. Storyteller, I've an eye for a sword arm, and I doubt yours will need any help in this fight.
Watch as the handsome lad steals my thunder. At least he gives respect where it's due. Diego may be a man of the sea, but he can hold his own on shifting deck or solid ground.
Creo que esto terminamos en un turno. Sí, está hecho esto.
Mama always told me, only go for the low-hanging fruit.
Sorry, can I help you?
Don't waste your time, boy. Throw him a crust of bread, and you'll never see the end of him.
You're the storyteller from the market's... Sorry.
I'll bet you're wondering, how can he drink in front of them starving kids? What I want to know is, would drinking elsewhere change anything? It won't fill their bellies, that's for sure.
True.
This is the bottom of the cask, boy. lease and dregs. Got our share of refugees too, thanks to you and your kind.
You're suggesting I drove those children here?
Refugees don't grow on trees. But don't you worry none. Just keep on with your resisting, and we'll find a way to feed them, or not.
I'm not averting my eyes from the truth. I know what I've done, and why.
There's a leader of the resistance for you. More noble words in one breath than most men say in a year. Pay no mind to a scoundrel like me. I know my place. Hadn't you best be off? I'm sure a man like you's got plenty needs doing.
I was just thinking what a shame it was that a sword arm like yours languishes in a town like this.
Una hora y 9 minutos, vale, puedo guardar. No, ¿en serio?
I've looked forward to our meeting, Denim of Goliath. You will pay for your crimes against Galgastan with your life!
¿Aquí es donde reclutamos a Pierre? Que no puedo ir aquí.
The bastards killed me.
Vale, ahora sí. Pues nada, hasta aquí este capítulo. Soy Sebeda y nos vemos en el próximo directo video. Chao.